Shalom, Kahala Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rekakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of GMS. And shalom to the hopeful elect. This lesson gonna be a quick one. Hey, prepare for worse than that, man. And this is, talking to these Edomites, these the Edomites out there, okay? Prepare for worse than this, all right? This ain't nothing. Okay, we endured this. We endured getting hit by whips. Okay, we endured that, all right? So you got to get, hey, we don't want to hear all that crying and shit, all right? So let me play this video. All right, look. Okay, it says when the whip is on point. Okay, you see him do a perfect whip versus when it's not. Versus when it's not. Little pussy. Oh yeah. Hey. And what I perceive them to be as Edomites. Only as Edomite spirit with knowing that only an Edomite spirit knowing that we, slavery was just not too long ago, and you want to practice whipping, like whips like that. That's the spirit of Esau Edom, okay? And we're gonna go into these comments on here on Instagram. But look. Let's play it again. Oh yeah, he did that, boy, because he is his forefathers. He is his fathers from past, okay? All right. Look at him. Okay. All right, Isaiah chapter 14, verse 21. Let's always double check that, you got it in the right sentence. Okay, so that's beautiful. Okay, so Salaki, Isaiah chapter 14, verse. Let's start at 20. Thou shalt not be joined with them in burial, because thou hast destroyed thy land and slain thy people. The seed of evildoers shall never be renowned. We know who the seed of evildoers is. That's Esau Edom, okay? Verse 21, prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. Okay, verse 22, for I will rise up against them. The Lord's going to rise up against Esau Edom, saith the Lord of hosts, and cut off from Babylon the name and remnant and son and nephew, saith the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai. Verse 23, I will also make it a possession for the bitter and pools of water, and I will sweep it with the bosom of destruction, saith the Lord of hosts. Okay, verse 24, the Lord of hosts has sworn, saying, surely as I have thought, so shall it come to pass. And as I have purposed, so shall it stand. Right, the Lord has got problems, got fault with Esau Edom, okay? Verse 25, that I will break the Assyrian in my land, and upon my mountains tread of him underfoot. Then shall his yoke depart from off them, and his burden depart from off their shoulders. All right, verse 26. Isaiah chapter 14, verse 26. This is the purpose that is purposed upon the whole earth, and this is the hand that is stretched out upon all the nations. Okay, verse 27. For the Lord of hosts hath purposed, and who shall disannul it? And his hand is stretched out, and who shall turn it back? Right. The Lord is going to come get Esau, Edom for their shit, and the other nations too. But first and foremost, mostly Esau, okay? So we don't want to hear the crying, man, all right? Okay? Because we know how y'all get down, man. How you going to be practicing? You got the kid practicing whip, all right? Knowing that slavery was just right around the corner. Amos chapter 1, verse 11. Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shai, for 3 transgressions, not 1, okay? And many more, too, of 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother, who is his brother Jacob, with the sword, okay, modern day gun, okay. And back then they try to pursue us, Cain and Abel. Esau tried to pursue Jacob, okay, and did overcome, and did was able to pursue Jacob, okay. Did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually. And he kept his wrath forever. Okay, that's what Esau Edom did. So, hey, when his children gotta be, his children gotta be judged, and so is everybody in that nation. Okay, it's a bad day to be an Edomite. Okay, it's a bad day. All right, let's get it. Obadiah, Shalakia 1:18. All right. Okay, the vision of Obadiah, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, the Lord Yahweh. Concerning Edom, we have heard a rumor from the Lord. Okay, we heard a rumor from the Lord. The prophets got a rumor from the Lord. The correct breakdown, okay? And an ambassador is sent amongst the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Okay, we're coming against all these heathen-ass nations. Verse 2, behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. They despise us, man. First and foremost, Esau, Edom. Verse 3, the pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock. All right, Shalakia. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Okay, thus saith the Lord in power concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor, okay, from the Lord concerning Edom. Okay, this is to Edom, Esau, Edom, and all the whole bloodline lineage. Okay, everything that goes back to Esau, Edom. Okay, we have heard a rumor from the Lord. So this is concerning you, and we getting this from the Lord. And an ambassador is sent amongst the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Okay. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring down to the ground? Right, Yahweh Shemel Shah is going to bring you down, okay? All right, he's going to use other nations to do it, okay? I'm thinking verse 2 is talking about, I have made thee small among the heathen, okay? Thou art greatly despised, yeah, okay? Verse 4, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai. If these came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they not have stolen till they had enough? If the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes? Verse 6, how are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? Verse 7, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him. Okay, they shall hate the whore. Okay, verse 8. Okay, it's gonna, there's gonna be other nations. Okay, it says, they that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. Okay, that's okay, so these other nations that ate with the fornication with the whore. Okay, with Babylon the Great, was furthermore is Esau Edom. Okay, all right, they're gonna rise up against this motherfucker. They're gonna say we're strong. They're gonna rise up. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him. Verse 8. Shall I not in that day, saith the Lord, even destroy the wise men out of Edom, and understanding out of the mount of Esau? Right. Is there any more wisdom in Teman? Okay. Knowledge of wisdom in Teman? Okay. Teman is brought low. Verse 9. And thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed, to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter. Okay, and that's the thing, we got slaughter, so prepare slaughter for their children. Verse 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. All right, verse 11. And the day that thou stoodest on the other side, and the day that the strangers carried away captives his forces, and cast lots upon Jerusalem, and foreigners entered into his gates, and cast lots upon Jerusalem, even thou wast as one of them. Verse 12. But thou shouldest not have looked on the day of thy brother, and the day that he became a stranger. Neither shouldest thou have rejoiced over the children of Judah in the day of their destruction. That's what you guys did, man. So you got to pay for that. Neither shouldest thou have spoken proudly in the day of distress. Okay. Verse 13. Thou shouldest not have entered into the gate of my people in the day of their calamity. Yea, thou shouldest not have looked on their affliction in the day of their calamity, nor have laid hands on their substance in the day of their calamity. Verse 14. Neither shouldest thou have stood in the crossway to cut off those of his that did escape. Neither shouldest thou have delivered up those of his that did remain in the day of distress. Verse 15. For the day of the Lord is near upon. For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. Right. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Right. Everything. Okay. Everything. So them whips from the time of these whips, man, we're gonna do 10 times worse than that, man. Okay. You're gonna be out there. You're gonna be out there in the fields, and we're gonna do these things in righteousness. Okay. We ain't gonna be out there butt breaking no damn slave, man. That's how Esau get down. But we're gonna work your ass. It's gonna equal to the amount of a shit that you done. Okay. And we're gonna whoop your ass continuously. Alright, you see that right there? That's what he did. Now he gonna cry like a punk ass bitch. Alright, look at him. Look at him. Alright. But you gotta be prepared for this, man. Okay, Israel. We're talking to Israel now. You gotta be prepared for this, man, because this is righteous. Okay. It's a good thing to have the Lord put the enemies that were once over you in your hands. Okay, ask me for the heathen for your inheritance. Okay, for the verse 15, for the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen, and thou hast done it. It shall be done unto thee. He that leadeth in captivity shall go in captivity. Thy reward shall return upon thy own head. Okay, verse 16, for as ye drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Yea, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been. Verse 17, but upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions. Right, our possession is going to be slaves, and it's going to be these heathens. Okay, the best slaves we're going to have is Esau, Edom. Okay, because we owe them. Hey, they owe us. They owe us, and we owe their ass. All right. Obadiah chapter 1, verse 18. Before my phone died. Okay, and the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame. And the house of Esau for stubble, okay, brought low and fucking burnt up. And they shall kindle in them and devour them. And there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord has spoken it, okay? All right. And they of the south shall possess the mount of Esau, and they of the plain, the Philistines, and they shall possess the fields of Ephraim, and the fields of Samaria, and Benjamin shall possess Gilead. Okay. Says in the captivity. Okay. Let me see. Their little ones. Okay. 9. So Psalm chapter 137, verse 7. Remember, O Lord, O power, Yahweh Shem Yahshua, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. Verse 8, O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed. Right, they're soon to be destroyed. Happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us. Verse 9, happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. All right, you did it to us. It's only fair we do it to you. All right, and we don't want to hear this shit. We don't want to hear no crying, man. Okay, we want to hear I deserve it. All right, that's what we want to hear. Man, look at that, man. We're gonna do a lot worse than that, man, in due time. Okay, not right now. You got it right now. Okay, when our time comes, it's gonna come, man. All right, and it's not gonna tarry. How about that? Let's talk about it. You know what I mean? So with that, we say, look how good and precise he swing that thing. Boy, he had a couple slaves back in the days. He had a couple of Israelites under his belt, man. You know, these spirits are reincarnated, man. Look at him. Look how he swung this thing. Watch, with precision. With precision. Oh, whatever, but woo. Yeah, the water Yahweh Shem Yahshua caught his ass right in the back of the neck. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Look at him crying. And look, your mom and your dad ain't gonna be able to save you in that day, man. They're not gonna be able to console you. They're not gonna be able to soothe you, okay? They're not gonna be able to soothe you in that day, all right? We're gonna put your daddy on the shit. We might put your daddy on the far other side, okay, of the plantation of where you're gonna be working, okay? All right. So it ain't gonna be none of that soothsaying, okay? Hey, he that leadeth in captivity shall go in captivity. No, don't you ain't look, y'all not gonna make us feel bad, man. We not part of them 2/3 where we want Esau to be saved. Fuck that. Look, y'all did it to us, and it's only right that we do it to you guys, man. So hey, just be ready to fall in line, man. Look at you practicing whips, man. That shit, man, you should be, if you had any sense, you should be remorseful about that shit. But you ain't, because you a damn Edomite, okay? And you come from that lineage, so blame your daddy, all right? So with that, I'm going to say Shalom. Call on Yahweh Shem Yahshua, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. And blame your daddy, all right? All right? And then listen to the little baby crying. God his ass. Look at him. Ugly fuck. Shalom. We don't give a fuck. Look at that thing right there. Bam. We gonna get some of that in the kingdom too, fella.